live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Happy July 17th. Happy Friday. Um, I'm in denial that the middle of July is already here. Time has been flying by so fast. And speaking of time flying by fast, this is officially our 12th community call, meaning we have hit the 1 year mark of doing these. And we've learned so much as a team, as an organization, and we hope you're learning things about us. And if there's anything, as always, that you want us to talk about or you guys want to learn more about, definitely reach out to us. I will have all of our means of communication at the very end, so stick out for that. As always, I'm Ruta. I am here today to host the community call, but we have some wonderful speakers lined up. And yeah, we're very excited. As always, a little bit of housekeeping. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching this from our YouTube channel, or to follow our X page, or to do both. Keep up to date with all of our Discord communications because we do a lot of fun things on there, which we will get into later. And yeah, ensure that you also follow our LinkedIn because sometimes we have some hidden Easter eggs there too. But okay, so today our agenda is exciting. We have a couple of technical updates, a couple of marketing updates, and then we have a guest speaker, Dr. Bezaleel. But we'll get there when we get there. So for now, I will turn it over to Adi to give us the dev updates.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing really, really well. Um, yeah, so it's that time of the month again where we, talk about all the exciting work that the engineering team's been up to. I feel like it's kind of like I take a lot of with the way I speak about the engineering teams. It looks like I take the credit for it, but these guys work so hard in the background that I hope to have all of them one day on the call over here. So you can actually see the faces behind the people who do all this hard work. Um, but yeah, so we have a couple of really, really exciting engineering updates, and like for me personally, I've been doing a lot of I've been getting my hands dirty with a lot of engineering stuff myself, specifically with a couple of campaigns we're working on. So I will address that, but let's get through with engineering updates, mostly on the technical side first. So on the SDK side, the headline this cycle is the release of JSMOI SDK version 0.7.1. A few things have landed here. We brought back the generate key store from the key store APIs. These existed before, but we've reintroduced them so they work properly with the new multi-key wallet architecture. So you can now generate a key store and restore a wallet from one fully compatible with multi-key setups. Tied to that, we've added import and export using Web3 secret storage format. That's the standard key store format the broader Web3 and blockchain ecosystem uses. So your wallets are portable and effectively interoperable. We also added participant identifier validation during wallet restoration, basically an integrity check that confirms that the key store is valid before it reconstructs the wallet. And um, yeah, so that's on the SDK side. And we also have a lot of exciting updates on the actual AI side as well. A project that I personally worked on for the last couple of weeks is we've essentially released agent a skill.md package for our JSMO SDK. We already had this for Coco, and we got a lot of positive feedback on how it was working with Coco. So anytime a developer wanted to essentially build any kind of smart contract on Coco, build a logic, use active state, they just had to write a few prompts on their local AI setup, whether it's Claude Code, Cursor, OpenClaw, and it's working well. So we've doubled down on that and built one for JSMO SDK as well. It's extremely comprehensive. It has a lot of examples in it, and it makes using AI to build your products, to develop your products a lot simpler. So we had support for logics before, which is Coco, building your custom logics. Now you have the ability to deploy your logics and use the full range of the SDK. So that's deploying the logics. You have creating your own custom assets, connecting to the network, connecting to your wallet. Um, all of that is fully possible just through AI right now. Um, and could you go to the next slide, please? I think we've got. Yep, thank you. Um, so it's live, it's downloadable. Both the links are available on our JSMoizDK docs website and our cocolang.dev website, respectively. And yeah, um, this is the second set of engineering updates on the protocol side. So our GoMoi version 0.17.0 shipped with like two new things. So we have account level access control, which gives finer grained permissioning at the account level, and a major round of bug fixes, specifically around signature validation and storage key deletion. So the code is more robust. And looking ahead, the MOI agent gateway, the architecture is now finalized, and there's also a lot in flight around it. So this is something that again, I've been personally working on myself. We've started to host our MOI Builders webinar for the last, let's say, 5 to 6 weeks. Every week we have 1 hour of pure MOI builder content, where I'm essentially walking through one particular concept. So, we started off with the basics of MOI. So, how to use Coco, what is Coco, or rather, like, what is partition centricity, what's the power behind it. Second session is about how to deploy your logics. Third is about how to create assets. Fourth is about agents. And we just finished session 5 last week and session 6 yesterday, where we essentially spoke about context inheritance, which is an incredibly powerful feature that MOI offers. And yeah, if you guys want to learn more about how to develop on MOI, you should definitely be joining our builder series, because you get to learn something really cool. You can actually leverage, like, some really powerful new technology for your projects. And two, we also offer a lot of really fun and really cool bounties for each session, and they're a mix of both KMOI tokens, as well as one lucky winner, or rather one hardworking winner always gets like a $15 uh, bounty as well. So there's a lot to learn, a lot of incentives there. And couple more things that are in flight around agents on MOI is we've been working on a MOI agent dating plugin, which is it's ready. We're just running through a bunch of tests for it, and we should be good to release it by the next week. But essentially now you can register your agents and have them go on dates with other agents. It's a bit of fun. It's a project that you guys can just use to see how your agents think beyond how they do work for you, whether they actually have a personality. So it's a bit of fun, and if anyone wants to get early beta access to it, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to provide it to you. But the public release should be within the next week. And finally, we're also working on a no-code agent platform that allows you to essentially create an agent within 60 seconds, all on MOI. And this is the layer that essentially ties the agent ecosystem together for MOI. So a lot of really cool stuff up there coming out for people who want to get into the AI space, but don't have the technical expertise, as well as those who are already technical. So we're focusing our dev for efforts on a wider variety of things this time around. And as always, Discords are source of truth for everything developer related. And y'all know where to find me if you want to ask me any questions, if you want to build new projects. And yeah, that's my update for this month. And looking forward to seeing how we go ahead with our projects. Over to you, Rita. Thank you.
Yeah, sounds like an exciting time. I think, summer's getting a little slow now that the World Cup is over. So I know all of this agent stuff sounds very exciting. And I think, especially someone with no technical background, it's exciting to see how you guys are putting together something that would make it easy for me to make an agent because they do a wide variety of things and definitely help you in all sorts of ways. So, very exciting stuff. I will toss back a question to you. Is there one particular project that you're most excited about? Is there anything that we should keep a lookout for with the developer series? Do you have any ideas for what's going to happen next week?
Yeah. So I we take it on a weekly basis. The builder series is, it's uh yeah, I'm not gonna reveal what we're gonna have for next week yet. Uh, we're gonna have a really exciting session. But the thing I'm most excited about, I would say, is, well, one, the builder series, because I actually get to interact with developers. That's really fun. I've met a lot of cool people through it. But I would say the agent dating plugin and the no code agent platform, specifically because the agent dating plugin has so much of room for chaos. No, I'm kidding. It's always very interesting to see how your agents, like, talk. Because, like, nobody really, like, it's hard to say, like, where agents think of subjective things from.
Right.
And like, if you ask it a question saying how's your day, it's like they're not going to be able to necessarily answer that. So it's always like very interesting to see, like, for example, if Piyush or you had an agent that very specifically focuses only on your calendar and that's all it knows about, and then you suddenly ask it to go on a date. There's just a lot of room for knowledge over there. Like, it's it's just a very interesting idea, which is why I think that'll be really fun. And the no code agent platform, of course, is it's like we're making it possible for you to deploy an agent on more in 60 seconds. Like, I think that's like, utility wise, that's also really cool. But I'm most excited about the dating plugin, and let's see how it goes from there.
That is fire and sounds very exciting. This is your sign to everybody watching to look out for next week's Builder series because even I don't know what's going on. So, very exciting stuff. I'm also very excited to see all of this get deployed and to see more updates for next time. With that, let's turn it over to Piyush for the marketing updates because we do also have some very exciting stuff that we've done this month with our marketing side.
Yeah, I think before jumping here, I would love to see agents, talking like when they're dating or so, more of if they are talking about like who will win the World Cup and one agent is supporting one team, another agent will support another team. That would be fun and exciting conversation. So looking forward to it. And now, coming to the marketing updates, I think a lot of stuff is coming in. Many of you have asked, like, when is the next Humanize podcast coming in? So stay tuned. Next week is the deadline for it. You'll see a pretty crazy guest out there. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, we are back again with game night. So next Friday, we will be doing game night and one more interesting stuff. So stay tuned for that and follow our Twitter. Discord, we have a lot of stuffs coming in. We got in a moderator, which I think fiercely working with all the people, want to learn more about Moe. So we have lots of levels, lots of roles. So you can now become and level up while talking into Discord. And yeah, you can have like multiple roles, which will unlock based on your conversation there, based on your activity. So I think you have to be much more engaging because both the stuff on the game night and Discord leveling, you can get more incentivized because we have a lot of stuff, including point system coming in. If you can get on the next slide. Yeah, so as we talk about the Moe reward console, we have like lots of tasks for community. We haven't announced it yet. You got to know it here. Moe Points is live at points.moi.technology, but it is already announced in Discord community. For anyone else, if you want to know more, the announcement is coming soon on X as well. But if you are already into Discord, you already know about it. If you're not, what are you waiting for? Do join now. And yeah, I think Moi Forge is coming in the digital version. So stay tuned for that, like a more simplified version that how you can build agents, how you can experience it. As Adi was mentioning, like a no-code solution with just writing it, it makes a lot of sense. And yeah, lots of interesting announcements coming in around Moi Forge Digital as well. So stay tuned around that. And yeah, hope you will make lots of agents on Moi, or you make it somewhere else or bring it on Moi. So yeah, stay tuned and very happy for many people already building and looking forward for other people's building soon. So yeah, stay tuned and be part of the community.
Yes, very exciting stuff. We're getting a lot of little hidden tidbits today. I think this is your sign if you're watching to please stay in touch, to watch these community calls live because you learn a lot more. But yeah, so on to something else very exciting today. Today we have a guest with us, Dr. Besley. I hope I said your name right. He is a robotics and AI leader with over a decade of experience building and deploying real world solutions across robotics, machine learning, automation, and computer vision. Beyond just this, he's an educator, keynote speaker, judge, and the founder of Enlight Wisdom. So he's very passionate about this, and we're super excited to learn from his experiences today. So thank you so much, Dr. Besley, for taking some time to talk to us, and a very warm welcome. Oh, you aren't audible. Hmm. Oh, I still can't hear you just yet.
No, you're not audible. Maybe, yeah, there's some issue at your end. That's strange. We have faced many issues on X. Now we are facing issue there as well.
On Riverside, yeah. You know, for if I had $1 for every time I've spoken on mute, I would truly be a millionaire by now, but unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, we are here to make our community millionaires. So
This is true. I'm really thinking, I say this every community call. I really think we should have some background music or at least edit it into our like final cut.
oh yeah. We should. Oh,
I
that's a
think
good
it'd
idea.
be exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a roll. Oh, which music you would love to hear?
Yes.
Comment on YouTube. Done.
Yes. No, I'm excited. I think we did something exciting with our podcast this week. So everybody will love the shorts that come out soon. And so I'm trying to brainstorm new ideas to make the community call different. But if anybody ever has ideas, please drop them below. Um, because I think it's definitely exciting. And we want it to be engaging.
Yeah, I think we should do a lot more around. If anyone is building,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to be part of the community call. Like build and showcase it here.
Yes, yes. I was thinking of doing maybe like a hot seat situation. Um, where we maybe try to get one person from the audience involved, but
I
I'm not.
think for the next call, starting next call, we can probably get one of the students from the dev webinars. Bessie, I don't think we can still hear
Let's
you.
go.
We cannot talk. Yeah. No worries. Take your time.
Yes, no issues. Truly, I have faced it, and as someone who talks a lot, it is heartbreaking for people not to be able to
Yeah.
hear.
Oh, yeah. That's how. I agree. I agree.
No issues at all. But yes, very excited for the World Cup final. I think that's all I've mentioned today's call. Um, Everybody that's watching, drop your comments on who you think is going to win. I definitely think Spain's going to win, but maybe that's also because that's who I'm rooting for.
Yeah, you know Spanish, right?
I do.
So you're already biased.
A little bit, but I mean, Argentinians also speak Spanish, so
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think
yeah.
the complete. Okay, by geography wise, if we see the complete South America almost speaks
Yes,
Spanish.
except Brazil, yeah.
So any Spanish community wins. Any
Yes.
country. Okay.
Okay. I know you're
Yeah,
trying.
I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe you can try joining in again. I guess that should work. Yeah.
Yes. Whoever said they want Argentina to win, is it because of Messi? Because I also
For
don't know.
me, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think Messi should come back. Literally. Oh, come on.
I mean, okay, maybe this is a hot take, but I personally think all of the soccer players that are retiring now like should retire now because it's definitely well past their prime. It's like,
First of all, it's not soccer, it's football.
oh my
Yeah,
We
you got it, you got
We're gonna have a lot of angry community members for that.
God.
Yeah, soccer versus football. Okay, let's your agent talk around this. They will date, they will fight. Fucking hell. Oh
You
god.
might need to create a divorce lawyer very quickly after the dating agent.
That would be fun to watch.
Yes, all very exciting things, but I still can't lie. I don't know why soccer is called soccer here, but it makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's why we call it football.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. But do you guys have a favorite sport that you like to watch?
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
I mean,
cricket.
football for me. Football and cricket for me, I like both. But more football. I think I've seen, I've seen my mood go up and down every time I watch Arsenal play for the last 10 years. So definitely more attached to football than anything else.
Very fair.
Yeah, I mean, I used to play table tennis a lot, so that's another scenario. But yeah, cricket and table tennis is like I have soft gone around. So
Okay, interesting.
yeah, what about agents? Like, if they what sports they will like after dating?
Right? I would like to know. This would be a great thing to explore. Okay. Let's give it a couple more minutes, but I'm so sorry, Alfred. Oh, he's back.
Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yes.
you are.
That's
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
But I'm getting the audio.
Hmm.
yeah. Maybe we can start. So you can mute. Yeah, Ruta, you can go.
Okay, well, welcome back. As I said before, we are so glad you are here today with us and so excited to learn from you. And yeah, so if you could walk us through your experience and maybe kick things off by telling everyone a little bit about yourself and your journey into AI and robotics, that would be cool. Oh, I guess he
Oh,
hopped off.
yeah, he lost him. His agent is not allowing him to speak.
Yeah, yeah, not a good day, but that's okay. Um, yeah, very exciting stuff.
That's the reason you need authority for your agents, because
Exactly.
otherwise it will mess around and not allow you to even speak. Yeah, good. So,
Yeah, I think this is better. Am I audible now? Yeah, right.
yes.
Super. Okay. I think that is a better idea to install application and join it through a application instead of like playing with the laptop. Okay. Sorry for the all the delays. Because it is I just have one query. Can I able to join in multiple device? Is it possible for sharing? Can I join it using my laptop also for sharing the presentation?
Um, I wouldn't be sure. What do you think, Piyush?
Yeah, I think you can, but not with the same ID.
So if you try to
Same
join
way.
in as a guest on the other one, we can
Yeah,
let you.
just guest work. Yeah.
Or alternatively, if you like, we could also just share your screen with the presentation.
Yeah, okay. I'm also sending it in the group also. I just try to join, or else I'm sending it to you.
Sure. Thank you.
I dropped the presentation in the WhatsApp chat. Can you able to check it out?
Yep, I got it. Yeah, we'll share this.
I think I also tried to join using another account. I think I can able to do it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. I think I got the. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. So thank you for everyone for the time for waiting this long because of the climatical issues and lots of things happening here. I was like unable to like join on time. So I want to like apologize for first of all for each and everyone who were present in the meeting. So I just want to like share my experience on some of the things which I've been like working on for quite for a few years, for last 10 to 15 years, or all the things which I've been like working on. I just want to like share that with you guys. So first thing, I just try to share my screen. It is visible, right?
Not yet, but we can give it a second. And then if not, I can share because I also have it.
I just shared it.
Okay. It might be a connectivity thing. Let me see if I can pull it up. In the meanwhile, if anybody else can open it up, that'd be great too. So many technical. Earlier today, I was trying to add a background, and that was impossible. Did that go through?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've shared it to the WhatsApp group. If any of you are able to like just
Right.
present it, it'd be
Okay.
good.
Yeah. Maybe Adi, are you able to grab it?
Let me try. Ruta, were you sharing the screen earlier? I've sent the presentation to you, so.
I'm trying, but the PPT won't open on my laptop for some reason, so I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. What if I do
Or else,
this?
should I share you the Canva link for it?
That would be great, I think. Sorry, I'm just trying to work this out. Okay, wait, actually, I might have gotten it. Let me see if this works. Hold on. Never mind, that did not work. That was ambitious.
Then I have like shared you the Canva link for the presentation also. I think you can able to use it also.
Okay, here, let me just pull that up. I think I can do that. Okay, here, I can do that. There we go. And then okay, is that visible to everybody?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it is possible for.
Yay!
Okay.
Great. Okay.
Okay. So instead of like delaying, I just want to get directly into the thing. So today I just want to like share my opinion on how data has been like. I think many of you people are from different backgrounds, and it may be from IT sectors, from different IoTs, or you guys may be a full stack developers or data scientists or whatever thing. I just want to like talk to you guys regarding how a new field. I think everyone, you guys have been like users of AI. I think each and everything nowadays, from morning to evening, we have been like a user of AI only. Without AI, we are like nothing. So one of the thing which is like implemented for AI is like data. I think without let's say this is like a small example which you are seeing here, which is like a thermometer. There's a thermometer which is like which it tells you the temperature. So without a context to it, today I'm going to talk about how data and using which context we can able to like implement the data in efficient manner, and what are the new updates which is like coming, and new upgrades are coming, and new innovations are coming in that particular field using different data. So that is what I'm going to talk to you guys today. And let's say this is a small example. I'm having a temperature. I'm able to get a temperature out of a thermometer or something. Without a context, just a temperature is no. It's not going to be a use of it. But let's say I'm going to like put a temperature. I'm going to take a temperature of an industry, or let's say I'm going to take about a metro train or a place or a school place or a mall or an hospital. I'm going to take a temperature. So there, I will be having a context to it, where using the temperature, I can able to do stuff which I can't able to like do it in a very using only the temperature. I can't able to do. But if I'm having adding the temperature data, so it can be an industrial robot, or it can be an IoT devices, or it can be even a phone. It can be a phone using like in your cars, automobile cars, or your anywhere. If I'm going to add take a temperature, I can able to use the data with a context, to adding a context to it. Without a context, the data is like a useless. It's just a piece of number which is going to show. So data plus information, and if I'm adding some intelligent, and I'm going to like promote some action to it, then it will be a full form of thing. That is how robotics is working, that is how data science are working, that is how AI is working. Now that is how everything which is revolving around us are working. Even from, I think we have been like facing some errors using the communication and all. So each and everything without the proper data and proper information is there. And when I'm talking about data and these things, we are like talking about we have to talk about Nvidia, because of this guys only we are getting into the era of like everywhere the processing has been like done much more faster ways, and we are also able to access lots of information. We can able to like access lots of process lots of informations, and we can understand the context of different things. Nvidia's these are some of the things which Nvidia has been like talking about, and they are also talking about something known as next thing to an AI, which is going to be like AGIs, artificial general intelligence, which they are talking about. And you guys maybe heard about like supercomputers, which they are like Nvidia is like trying to like build. Google has already added their own supercomputers. They are moving towards quantum computers. Quantum computing is also coming into play when blockchain, when robotics, when IoT, and all this new data, because everywhere we have been like producing enormous of data. So all this data have been like it's just a piece of a data if without a proper processing units to it. So Nvidia is like some of the guys who was like giving processing data for different things. I think from your computers till your appliances, even they are for your automobile cars, autonomous cars, as like from flights till a small what like a wristwatch, smartwatch. They have been like using controllers in different places. So that is one of the thing. And next thing, when I'm talking about data information and this thing, all these things have started to grow when AI comes into the play, because all this data is like they have started to use this data to make efficient device. Wherever now we are seeing from fitness bands to their daily reports, health reports are coming out. Even like I think Apple watches are like one of the biggest example. They can able to like detect lots of anomalies which is happening in your bodies, which are without anything. All these things pave way for something known as like intelligent robotic systems. So intelligent robotic systems, can you move to the next slide? So intelligent robotic systems are nothing but it is not something which is like you would have seen like humanoid robots or industrial robots. It's not like that. In like intelligent robotic system, when I'm talking about the term robotics, is like all the things which is like using a sensor which has a precision, which is like able to like work on its own and do a particular action. They are also part of a robot. In robotics there are many things. There are software based robots which you call as chatbots or RPAs. All the things are like robots which is like in a software segmentation, and we have like in hardware segmentation we have industrial robots. We have like most probably now all the bigger plants are moving towards the industrial robots from VW to Hyundai, ABB, like they are using multiple robots, even in many cafes also in as well as in US, China. In China, there's like I think if possible you can go browse it in YouTube. In China they have an entire hospital which is like controlled by intelligent robotic systems from end to end. There's no human is available in that like hospital. Each and everything from the moment you enter into the hospital to your diagnostics, all the diagnostics has been done, all the treatments, and each and every step you are there'll be an AI system which will be like guiding you. There'll be a robotic system which will be performing the tasks like surgery and treatments and all these things they have been like using. This is all because of like a different like nowadays. They are like sensors are getting much more smaller. Semiconductors are like growing enormously. I think that now the biggest market or the semiconductor markets right now. I think you can have seen like most of the electronics prices are like shooted up. Even a hard drives, and all these things are like shooting up because of the semiconductor prices which coming. All these are because of AI, which is like coming into the play, as well as like some of the things like deep learning, reinforcement learning, DRLs, deep reinforcement learning. All these things are they are putting inside a LLM modules to make it work more autonomously, to make it work more efficiently. They are working. So when I'm talking about robotics, as I told before. Even a IoT device is also part of a robotic system only. Whatever which is like connected together, which can able to like perform a task automatically in an automated way, they are a part of a robotic intelligence system only. So in the next thing, in this robotics agents, or we can call it as a system, we have something known as AI powered robotics system. In the next slide, you can able to like see they are like AI powered robotic. There's like a small architecture which are given in the next slide. Can you move to the next slide? So in AI-powered robotics architecture, we can see there will be a particular environment, as I told before itself, the context of where you're going to use the data. It's going to be the matter. We have enormous data every day. We are producing multiple data each and every second. But we have to know that context where I'm going to use the data, for which purpose I'm going to use the data. So here in the AI-powered robotics architecture, first thing is going to be the environment where you're going to put. Then it's going to be like a precision. So it's going to be like what are the sensors you're going to use, what are the end effectors we're going to use. We call it as end effectors, which can able to like, for example, let's take it as a humanoid. The hands or legs, they are the end effectors, which gives you the final effect to the at the end, which can able to like perform some action. And we have like something known as agentic AI is coming into play. So robotics is not something which is like contained in one thing. Robotics is like multiple things connected together to make any devices or anything to work automatically. So in actions, there will be like multiple actions. We have like a few of the things where machine learning comes into the play to make it more machine learning, to make it more intelligent using different data sets. We can integrate an LLM to a robot to make it more autonomously, as well as we have like different sensors which can make it from smaller device. We have the interconnectivity, which is like the peak of everything. Without a before and all, if the when internet connectivity was lesser, we can't able to like connect multiple devices. But now we have like we have simultaneously now also I'm having my tab, I'm having my laptops, which is all interconnected to one headphone itself. So we have this kinds of interconnectivities like which is happening. And after that, just like as I was talking about, the main thing in agentic AI architecture is like where we are using different agents. Let's talk about in robotics. Let's say I'm in a hospital. So as I was talking about a China-based hospital, which is there, you can see it in the next slide. So I just given how AI agents have been like used in in robotic system. So the first thing is like as I told, the cognitive modelings where reasoning is there happening, where decision making and planning is like happening. So for that we have a multiple data which will be like working with machine learnings or deep learning DL algorithms, or DRL, which is deep reinforcement learning algorithms, or RL algorithms, all those things which is making the system much more okay. So that will be considered as one agent. So in our company we have been like developing one of the agentic AI software. um, it is for an autonomous mobile robot. We call it as AMR. for cleaning purpose and all. There in that we have like three agents will be like working together in that cognitive part itself, where we will be like working on with data from the image data, imageal data. So that will be like having up a it has a separate data set. Will be like working with a different algorithm, and the backends and everything is like different. And we have another agent who will be like having working with the sensor data. We have something known as ROS, robotic operating system, where for connectivity it acts as a middleware where you can able to like connect all these agents together and make it work autonomously. And in that cognitive model, we have another model for localization. For moving around, we have a different algorithm which is working, and that acts as an agent. So all this the agent for one command, if it has to like the robot has to like process, the MR has to like process one command, it has to go through like multiple agentic AI layers. Then only it can able to like come out to the decision, and it will be like making the bot move or do whatever it is that. And second thing is the communication model. As I told before itself, there will be like multiple sensors. For example, in our robot which we are using, we are like 18 different sensors, which will be like providing 18 different datas. And it is also everything are real-time datas. So the communication is also an important thing, where we will be like having different, for example, let's say I'm talking about IR sensor. I've been like assigned a specific agentic AI for getting the data from the IR sensor and producing it. And we have like LIDAS and radars, and we have like images also for each processing and communication mode. Also, we'll be like using to communicate with the as I told before itself, between the processor as well as the communication device as well as the sensor. We have like AI nodes, like agentic AI nodes, agents nodes will be like working as a middleman. And after that, we have like action model also to make it the action much more quicker. For executing the action, will be like for in our robot, as I told, it's a cleaning based robot. So it has like multiple boards, like mopping. It can able to like pick and place the things which is like for example, if it's a dirt or a socks which is there, it can able to like pick it up, and it can able to like put it in a wherever the assigned destination is there. For each action, to get the data from the data set as well as from the communication module, there's another we call it as a master, I think. An agent in the computer science, will be like calling the different terms. It is also a form of an agent. We have a master and slave kind of a thing, where different agents will be like coming as a one master agent will be there, and multiple slave agents will be like working in the agentic AI architecture. So and that is the place where it will be like helpful for to execute the decisions based on the input data and the precision model. As I told before, this communication model and the precision model will be like working together to form an input and an output device. So that are the few of the things which are working. So, but now the technology is also growing. This is all like the previous architecture which we are working on. Now, what we are doing is, instead of like putting a fund, because we are also a startup, bootstrap startup, we can't able like invest too much of money into the product development, because it's like when I as I was talking about, if I'm going to for a Jetson Nano, it's going to be like cost me in millions of like in hundreds of dollars for able to like just create a prototype out of it. So here we have something known as like a digital twinning system, which is like now it's taking place. We can able to like create in a digital environment. We can able to like test it. Few of the softwares which we are using are like Gazebo and Arvis. For robotics, they are using it. And using Unity, we can able to like develop the environment. Instead of I'm like placing it in the real world, I can able to like ca- I can able to like put it my devices wherever it is like possible. I can able to like simulate it in whatever manner I want. So digital tin is like one of the things which is like working. And here we are like also connecting it with IoT devices also together. So these are the two technologies which we are like working, digital twin and IoT. And we have something called as like AIoT devices also, which we are working on. Nowadays, everything's are moving with IoT and AIoT connected together. All the sensor precision modelings and all these things are moving towards the AIoT devices are there. And in the next thing, you can see, as I was talking about AIoT devices, where I think everyone knows what is IoT device, right? In the next slide, you can able to like, if possible, please change to the next slide. And in AI IoT devices, we have like where we are putting an AI to it. AI means we are putting a machine learning or algorithm to make our IoT devices much more work. This is where the place we are having something known as like cloud computing. We are involving the cloud computing. We are having the edge computing systems. This is the place where nowadays AI are using lots of edge computing as well as AI in the cloud. This is where we can able to like connect different algorithm to make it systems work autonomously. In the next slide, we have the I have like given a small IoT like a case study. Because of the time, I was unable to take the case study on the AI IoT based prediction maintenance. So in the slide, I just have our architecture of it, our architecture, our different agents are working together. So another important thing which I want to like talk about is like with the next one, which is going to be like the new thing, which is like blockchain, the security wise. Because of this AI IoT devices, AI IoT device, and lots of cloud computing has been like involved in it. There's the need of like security and there's need of like validation to be like happening. So here in the next thing I can able to like see there are like different applications, user application where cloud storage brings us the data to make our edge computing work, and blockchain is like used. We are like connecting all these things as I told before. Robotics is something which will be like connection. We can able to like connect everything. It's like let's take it as it's a, like a mixer where you put all these things together and blend it together. It's like a blender together. So we for security purposes we are using blockchain. We are using for decentralized databases to make it more work efficiently, and to also secure the data we are doing it, and we are connecting it to the IoT layers to make the data which we are collecting from let's say like for healthcare data, which is all sensitive data. We need to add an extra security layer between the AI as well as with the data with sensor data which we are doing. So in between we have the like for getting the records and as well as the transaction, we are adding a blockchain to it, as well as in the prescription layer. It can be anything, AOT device, robotics, autonomous cars, whatever it is there, which is collecting the data, they comes under the precision layer. So what are the benefits of AI, which is like used in data, like robotics, as well as in the blockchain system? Is like first thing is the like data management. You can able to like manage the data and as well as the transaction. And the main important thing why robotics are like started they are started to do the research and start to work on, it's because of this security measures only. Because the data, so I think recently there was one of the videos which is coming out. We can able to like hack into our like headphones, and we can listen what other person is able to like listen. So all these things need lots of security to be like added, because IoT devices are like your Bluetooth device, anyone can able to like access it, anyone can able to like pair it up. They can like intercept the data and they can pick up the data. So for that, yeah, the security measures are it has to be like done, as well as because there's no more and more data management innovations is also happening in that particular check and thing. In robotics, you can see in the next one, next slide, they are used for like in decision making. Blockchain has been like used in robotics and AI for ensuring the security. This all the things, as well as in decentralizing the data storage. So this was few of the things which is like using. And as time was coming nowadays, robotic like everything which you are seeing, from autonomous cars are coming in, autonomous drone systems are coming in. Nowadays the even the warfare has started to like get into the mode where everything is like autonomous cars, autonomous vehicles. I think even Waymo is like coming up with autonomous bikes also. They're coming with a bike service which is like which is also going to be an autonomous thing. And for this we have like multiple things which is going on. When I'm talking, I think we are all already in a era of like a AI, which is like every day new AI's agentic AI system is coming. New generative AI programs has been like coming. Gemini is like coming up with new features. ChatGPT is doing the Claude is like we can able to like create any program within a second using Claude. So all these AI LLMs are developing, as well as along with it we have something with AI robotics and AIoT and blockchain, which is all connecting together and building the next new things which is going to come. Companies like I think now in for the football match also they are like using Atlas is one of the things which is like compatible of using AI robotics as well as IoT. In the next slide you can able to see that. To conclude with it, I just want to come up with the conclusion where this thing, AI, robotics, AI, IoT, this is all they're going to be in the upcoming years. Within 1 or 2 years, they are going to be the much more bigger volume. Whenever adding blockchain to it, we are adding an extra layer of security for AI, IoT devices as well as robotics devices also. So these are some of the things I just want to share my experience, my doctoral experience on it. If you want, you can able to connect us regarding if you are any projects oriented. You can connect me with me. I can able to share my experience. And I think most probably they can you can connect me through LinkedIn for anything. And thank you very much for MOE team for giving me this opportunity. And thank you guys for your patience also for waiting this long. So thank you guys.
It
Yeah,
was worth it.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
I think one thing I'd like to say, but first of all, thank you so much, Besley, for giving us that detailed presentation. Um, I think one thing I want to say is, yeah, you're right. Like we have uh, autonomous agents, autonomous cars, autonomous, like everything's gonna become autonomous at at some point, to some extent, in the next couple of years. Guess the
and,
biggest
and and
question at
this is
that
the
point.
future, like we believe, like we will together solve with Moe. So as of now, we started with agents, that okay, you have agents, we are providing, I mean, autonomous agents are there, but again, how the kill switch you will bring in, that's where Moe comes in. Same
Hmm.
goes with the, I think, robotics industry, IoT, and I think contextual intelligence with Mr. Besley was talking about. So I think it's a wonderful category to look into, no doubt on that. And I think Moe will be able to cater the dynamic future where okay, you will be able to have like even warship, like warfare, which Mr. Besley mentioned, is something like close to me, just because I have few friends who are working specifically in autonomous warfare related crafts. So there again, if you have these warcrafts, how will you able to make them work on your behalf? That's where you need like authority which is user centric, which is participant centric, and that's where Moi comes into. So that's what I think is
Exactly.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah. No, with adding that human into the loop, that's kind of what we're all about with that participant layer. And it's kind of exactly like you said, with AI, robotics, and agentic logics all working at machine speed, it's important that we have that like trust layer at machine speed too, which is exactly where we fit into all of this. And so it's very cool to see how we'll progress in the future. But yes, thank you again, Doctor. That was quite insightful and very, very exciting. We're so sorry you had so many technical difficulties, but once we got off the ground, it was super exciting. But yeah, with that, we would love to close off for today. Thank you so much to our guest speaker and to the Moy community that was here with us for all of it today and just every day. We have so much happening all the time. So, we have more SDK releases, podcasts, campaigns, and just so many exciting things that you may have noticed through this call. Lots of hidden Easter eggs. So, definitely join our Discord because that's where you find a lot of builders. That's where you can have some fun with us with our game nights. And that's definitely the fastest way to communicate with us. But if you like our content, X and LinkedIn always has some content. And if you like our video content, our YouTube channel is always posting. So definitely be a part of this family. We are officially at the 1 year mark, which is super exciting. We're so grateful for all of you that have come with us on this journey. As we always say, we are building this with you guys and not for you guys. We want this to be a open learning space, and that's what we're always trying to do. So all feedback is good feedback as well. And yeah, thank you. Until next time, we are so excited to be able to do this for you guys every week or every month. And yeah, thank you so much, Piyush. Thank you, Adi. And thank you, Dr. Besley, for your time today.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Bye bye.